What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercasice, and welcome back to Undertale. And of course, accompanied by my lovely fiancée, Abigail. Say hi to the people.
Hi.
You just call her Abby, though. But anyways, so, if you guys remember in the last video, we just got here where it says the elevator can take us up to Asgore's castle. We think. That's a lot of fire. Okay. Wait. Oh. Took a wrong turn. They should take us to Asgore's castle. Mettaton! Oh, yes. There you are, darling. Oh, freaking mouse is on the screen. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There you go. It's time to have our little showdown. Oh, gosh. It's time to finally stop the malfunctioning, quote-unquote, robot. Not. Malfunction. Reprogramming. Get real. This was all just a big show. An act. Alphys has been playing you for a fool the whole time. As she watched you on the screen, she grew attached to your adventure. She desperately wanted to be a part of it. So she decided to insert herself into your story. She reactivated puzzles, she disabled elevators, she enlisted me to torment you. All so she could save you from dangers that didn't exist. Also, you would think she's a great person. That she's not. And now it's time for her finest hour. At this very moment, Alphys is waiting outside the room. During our battle, she will interrupt. She will pretend to deactivate me, saving you one final time.
Activating.
Exactly.
Saving.
Finally, she'll be the heroine of your adventure. You'll regard her so highly, she'll even be able to convince you not to leave. Or not. You see, I've had enough of this predictable charade. I have no desire to harm humans. Far from it, actually. My only desire is to entertain. After all, the audience deserves a good show, don't they? And what's a good show without a plot twist? Hey, what's going on? The door just locked itself. Sorry, folks. The old program's been canceled. But we've got a finale that will drive you wild. Wait, whoa! Whoa! Real drama, real action, real bloodshed. On our new show, Attack of the Killer Robot.
Attack of the Killer Robot.
Oh god, Mettaton attacks you. No! Okay. Burn. This is probably what you'll do if things continue in this manner. Yes, I was the one that rearranged the core. I was the one that hired everyone to kill you. That, however, was a short-sighted plan. You know what would be 100 times better? Killing you myself.
Oh
The
no.
worthless pea shooter won't work on me, darling. Don't you understand what acting is? Oh no. Listen, darling, I've seen you fight. You're weak. If you continue forward, Asgore will take your soul. And with your soul, Asgore will destroy humanity. Nice try! Haha! Mettaton. But if I get your soul, I can stop Asgore's plan. I can save humanity from destruction. Aha! Whew! Okay, we're good, guys. We're good so far. Then, using your soul, I'll cross through the barrier and become the star I've always dreamed of being. Hundreds, thousands, no, millions of humans will watch me. Woo! Oh, that was close. Okay, no, I will not hurt you. Glitz, glamour, I'll finally have it all. So what if a few people have to die? That's show business, baby. I can't see what's going on in there, but don't give up, okay? There's one last way to beat Mettaton. This is a work in progress, so don't judge it too hard. But you know how Mettaton always faces forward? That's just because there's a switch on his backside. So if you can turn him around, and press the switch, he'll be vulnerable. Well, gotta go. Seems like a good time to turn Mettaton around. Turn. You tell Mettaton that there's a mirror behind him. Oh, a mirror. Right, I have to look perfect for our grand finale. I don't see it. Aha! Did you just flip my switch? Yes, I did. Oh god. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Break it out, robot!
Oh, yes.
Wait, what? Oh god. What just happened here? Whoa! Oh my! If you flipped my switch, that can only mean one thing. You're desperate for the premiere of my new body. How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time. So, as thanks, I'll give you a handsome reward. I'll make your last living moments absolutely beautiful. Oh gosh. Mettaton EX makes his premiere. Boast. You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Rating gradually increased during Mettaton's turn. Lights, camera, action. Oh god. Ouch! Ow! Ow, god! Okay. Okay. Ow. Starfate. Okay, the audience loves that brand. You deserve 14 hit points. Yay! Drama, romance, bloodshed. Okay.
Oh, no.
Ouch! Oh god! Oh! Look at it move! God! Look, ugh, those dance moves! Glamburger! Loves the brand. Your hit points maxed out. I'm the idol everyone craves. Ouch! Mettaton. Nope. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Smile for the camera. Okay, oh god. Heel turn. You turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. Oh, it's time for a pop quiz. I hope you brought a keyboard. This one's an essay question.
Oh, boy.
Oh gosh. Okay, what do you love most about Mettaton? Speechless? Who can blame you? Mettaton is saving your essay for future use.
Oh.
Pose! Desperate being wounded. You pose dramatically. The audience gasps. Your essay really showed everyone your heart. Why don't I show you mine? Oh god. Oh. Crap! Dang it! You cannot give up just yet. Winter, stay determined. I will, God. Thank you. Okay, that was only the first try, so now I think I get this a little bit better now. Okay, seems like you could just skip Mettaton's monologue by turning him around.
Now.
What will you do? Skip. You told Mettaton there's something cool behind him. Really? Where? Clever. Very clever. There. Okay, cool. I'm really happy I could just go directly to the fight. Okay. Boast. You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Mettaton's turn. Lights, camera, action. Woo. Okay. Disappointment. God. Heel turn. You turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. Drama, romance, bloodshed. Ouch! Starfate! You're Starfate. The audience loves that brand. Yes, you should. I'm the idol everyone craves. Oh, yes! Oh! Man, look at those dance moves. I can only dream of dancing like that. Pose. You pose dramatically. The audience nods. Smile for the camera. Ah, crap. Mettaton. Okay. Boast. You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Mettaton's turn. Oh, it's time for a pop quiz. I hope you brought a keyboard. This one's an essay question. I have nothing to say. Speechless? Who can blame you? Mettaton is saving your essay for future use. You should. I told the truth. Desperate, despite being hurt, you pose dramatically. The audience applauses. You're darn right they are. Your essay really showed everyone your heart. Why don't I show you mine? Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Woo! Oh my god! Glamburger! You eat the Glamburger. The audience loves that brand. Yes! Oh, I'm just warming up.
Oh, no, no,
Oh,
no, no, no.
oh no! No, 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 no! Ah! Uh-huh! Oh god!
No.
Ah! They can attack me from underneath! Okay. Heel turn. You turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. But how are you on the dance floor? I'm not good. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Eh. Oh god. Pose despite being hurt. You pose dramatically. The audience applauds. Can you keep up the pace? No. Mettaton. Oh gosh. Okay. Boast. You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Mettaton's turn. Lights, camera bombs. What? No! Ah, I forgot. When I hit those, I have to move. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Lights, camera bombs. Okay. Okay, guys. Welcome back. Sorry about that. We're gonna see if I actually survive this. So you aren't gonna hit it all. Ratings gradually increase. Mettaton's turn. Things are blowing up. Oh god. I have one health. There's no way. With the last of your power, you pose dramatically. The audience screams. Time for your union-regulated break. Oh my god. Toying with my emotions. Whoa, look at his dance moves. Jesus. Heel turn. Turn to scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this round. We've grown so distant, darling. How about another heart-to-heart?
No, 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 no.
Oh my god. Crap! No! Ah!
Babe, you're so close!
I know! We've grown so distant, darling. How about another heart-to-heart? Okay. No! No! Screw you! No! Yes! Yes! Okay. Screw you, Mettaton. Boast, you're not even gonna hit me. What? What are you gonna do? Throw your arm at me? You've been disarmed! Ratings gradually increase during Mettaton's turn. My arms? Who needs arms with legs like these? Let's get go. I'm still going to win. What? Oh! What? What a bunch of bull! Ah! Guys, we're back. Okay. Yes, he's been disarmed. Okay. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We're gonna pose. Yeah. Dab on the haters. Arms. Who needs arms with legs like these? I'm still going to win. Oh god. Okay. Starpet. There we go. Okay. Whew. Come on. No! Whew. Pose. Dab on those haters. The show must go on. Oh. Why? Well, at least nothing's going in reverse. Okay. Drama. Action. Oh, good lord. Why?
Oh, no.
Why?
No.
Ouch. I'll take the minimal damage there. Okay. Pose. Still dabbing on those haters. Lights, camera. Enough of this. Do you really want humanity to perish, or do you just believe in yourself that much? Okay. No. Okay. Woo! I screwed up a lot there. Okay, Climber. Yes. Haha, how inspiring. Well, darling, it's either me or you, but I think we both already know who's going to win. Witness the true power of humanity's star.
No. No.
Take that, Mettaton. Huh? Looks like you're, standing unsolidly there. Pose. Damming on those haters. What? Oh. Look at the ratings. This is the most viewers I've ever had. We've reached the viewer call-in milestone. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who calls in first. Hi, you're on TV. What do you have to say on this, our last show? Oh, hi, Mettaton? I really liked watching your show. My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life, vicariously. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode. I'll miss you, Mettaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so much. Oh, no, wait. Wait, they already hung up. I'll take another caller. Mettaton, your show made us so happy. Mettaton, I don't know what I'll watch without you. Mettaton, there's a Mettaton-shaped hole in my Mettaton-shaped heart. I see. Everyone, thank you so much. Darling, perhaps it might be better if I, stay here a while. Humans already have stars and idols, but monsters, they only have me. If I left, the underground would lose its spark. I'd leave an aching void that could never be filled. So, I think I'll have to delay my big debut. Besides, you've proven to be very strong. Perhaps even strong enough to get past Asgore. I'm sure you'll be able to protect humanity. Haha, it's all for the best anyways. The truth is, this form's energy consumption is inefficient. In a few moments, I'll run out of battery power and, well, I'll be alright. Knock 'em dead, darling. And everyone, thank you. You've been a great audience. Aw. What? Okay, well, for starters, that boss battle was ridiculous. But, honestly, I managed to open the lock. Are you two... Oh my god! My Mettaton! Mettaton, are you... Not dead, just... Thank god. It's just the batteries. Mettaton, if you were gone, I would have... I mean, hey, it's no problem, you know? He's just a robot. If you messed it up, I could always just build another one. But why don't you go on ahead? You gonna be okay? I just need a moment. Okay. It's out of batteries. Okay. Well, Mettaton! Yeah, fine. Fine. I was about to say Mettaton's a guy, but whatever. I understand. Just sorry about that. Let's keep going. Okay. So you're about to meet asgore, huh? So you must be pretty excited about all that, huh? Well, yeah, to an extent. I'd like to get home. You'll finally get to go home. Exactly. Wait. I mean, I was just going to say goodbye, and I can't take this anymore. I lied to you. A human soul isn't strong enough to cross the barrier alone. It takes at least a human soul and a monster soul. I don't believe that. If you want to go home, you'll have to take his soul. You'll have to kill asgore. What? I don't want to kill asgore. I don't want to kill anyone. I'm sorry. No, I refuse to kill anyone. I've done a great job of not killing anybody in this series so far. I've been boss at it. God. It's the final boss. I'm scared. Oh. I don't think I'm ready for this. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. It's all black and white here. Oh, save the game. Yes, save. Save. What is this elevator? The elevator is in use. Oh.
No.
Well. That doesn't help me. I really like the background though. It's really nice. Wow. So beautiful. Probably. Wow. It's probably the entire underground from up here.
Probably.
Probably. Maybe. Pretty confident though. There's a lot of walking.
It is a lot of walking.
Your
Your little human legs can only carry you so far.
Well, for starters, this is beautiful music.
Oh, look, another save.
A new home. Hey, this reminds me a lot of, oh my god, this is freaking Toriel's house. What the? There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Yes. You got the heart-shaped locket. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? No, I don't need a dagger. I don't need to hurt anybody. It's a golden flower. It's a golden flower. Room under renovations. Oh, there are monsters here? A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. Okay. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's the asgore's journal. All the current pages says, nice day today. The ink is still almost wet. It's a trophy. Number 1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. It's clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. Aww. It's a beret. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Aww. Despite everything, it's still you. Good. It's golden flower. Yay! This is Toriel's house. What's going on here? Azrael, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Okay. Still doesn't explain why Asgore's house looks exactly like Toriel's. It's a great reading chair. but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. Wait. Over time, Azrael and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's a note. Howdy. Help yourself to anything you want. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. Ugh. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. Is Asgore a freaking white furry monster like Toriel? Are they freaking like... Were they... You unlock the chain. Were they a couple or something? Or like the king and queen of the underground? Then, one day, the human became very ill. Oh no! Vegetoids. The sick human had only one request. To see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Aww, sad face. Azrael, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. Well, he has now monster power, the power of a monster soul and a human soul. With the human soul, Azrael crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. But the humans would see the monster and think he's... Azrael reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Aww. No! Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. No, I don't want to hear this story. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all. But Azrael did not fight back. Clutching the human, Azrael smiled and walked away. My God. Wounded, Azrael stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. Oh no! The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost two children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. Oh my goodness gracious. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. Oh my goodness gracious. I honestly... It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. Will give us hope. Will save us all. Oh my God, I'm probably gonna start crying. You should be smiling, too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? I want to be. You're going to be free. Am I?
Am I really?
Saving the game. Last corridor. Wait, can I take the elevator down? Oh. Well. Does save a lot of time. Okay.
Seems bright and sunny. Unless I'm wrong.
It's really nice looking. Oh, Sans! Hi, bud! The final showdown. Wah, wah, wah. Do I have to fight Sans? Please tell me I don't have to. So you finally made it.
The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. Dark? Well, I mean, typically, that's actually something I was warned about before I started playing the game, is the fact that if you killed anybody, yes, you'd get EXP, but in normal games, EXP is a good thing. But in this game, EXP is not a good thing. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for Level of Violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive, just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck.
Wow. Just wow. Okay. Throne room. Okay. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Can I? We're gonna explore. I still wish I knew how to jog. Going down the stairs.
Do you know it's easier to fall down the stairs?
It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Winter. It's empty. What? Holy crap! They're already planning my death? What is going on here? Why would they do this?
You shouldn't have gone that way.
No, I shouldn't have. Well, we're going to end this video here, guys, just because of the fact that it looks like we're going to be facing the very final boss. And from what I've been told, there's something huge that happens after the final boss. So, and I don't really know what that is. So, please no spoilers. But this might be a little bit of a shorter episode because of the fact that I had to edit out a lot of stuff. Especially the fact that I went back to buy a whole bunch of, like, healing stuff. So that way I can just challenge the boss in the next video. But tell me what you guys think of the series in the comment section down below, or you could tweet at me at Wintercasice on Twitter. But for now, guys, thank you oh so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you press down on that like button like there's no tomorrow. And hopefully, guys, I'll get to see every single one of you in the next video. So make sure you take care, and I hope you stay frosty.